wondering, as many of you are, does No Reference Rants like Bruce Springsteen, the farmer, as much as he likes Bruce Springsteen, the aging rocker? Why am I asking this? Roll the tape, Mr. Broadcast Engineer, so we can get everybody up to speed what I'm talking about here.
So I've got some experience and I kind of understand the nature of the people in that region, and I've always kind of liked Chris Christie and appreciated his East Coast bravado and the fact that he really, really likes Bruce Springsteen, which is way cool.
If this were Rush Limbaugh or Glenn Beck or Michael Savage or anyone No Reference Rants disagrees with, subjectively of course, he only throws a fit over subjective issues. If it were any conservative talker or anyone of any political stripe that he doesn't care for, getting tax breaks for farming, and it was featured on Think Progress, he'd be up all night as per usual, his face 3 inches from the computer screen, hammering away on that keyboard for hours, trying to put together a 5-minute video repeating what Think Progress already said. When the inevitable troll account comes over here with a whole 4-channel comments over the last 16 months and gives me examples of Republicans getting farm subsidies, I will concur. I don't think it's constitutional for the federal government to dole out subsidies and or tax credits to farmers, or anyone really. I don't think income should be taxed at all, period, for various reasons. We'll get into that at some other time. I've covered that, this tax credit and subsidies to farmers in another video. Been there, done that. And I did it in detail, unlike No Reference Rants, who doesn't provide references and just yammers in generalized fashion. If you're surprised that this relic program of the FDR administration and his Congress has become a vehicle for crony capitalism, then I'm surprised. If you're surprised progressive hypocrites like Bruce Springsteen utilize these programs to lower their tax bill, then don't be surprised. My point is, these programs, when run by Washington, will always be used and abused. They will always be used to reward I'm going to leave that in there. I want to say cretin. Reward certain folks over others, and they will always be chock full of crony capitalism. It's not constitutional and it's market distorting. If neocon Rush Limbaugh did this, it would be big news, folks. But that's not all the progressive hypocrisy, ladies and gentlemen. We have more. EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy is very, very concerned about climate change. So concerned, in fact, I'd wager she ponders the ramifications of it when she's flying from Washington, D.C. to Boston almost every weekend by the EPA's admission to see her hubby. As you know, the old saying, if you see an ugly kid and follow him home from school, you'll probably find 2 ugly parents. Anyways, my point being, Gina McCarthy is a huge hypocrite as well, preaching to the masses about climate change and how man's evil inventions are killing the planet. Well, at least those developed countries that have those evil inventions right now and the infrastructure for it. Those of you who may be listening to this from a developing country, I should say, you won't get those inventions, and it's for your own good. Gina will come up with a good plan the next time she's round-tripping from D.C. to Boston, spewing forth more greenhouse gas emissions in a month than many Americans do in a year. I could go on and on. You get the point. So long as government remains as big and as intrusive as it is, it matters not if the Republicans or Democrats run it. It will run we the people into the ground. Have a nice day, and don't thank me now.